So are you moving to Atlanta and you're wondering about some of the southwest neighborhoods of Atlanta? Well, that's what I'm going to cover today. I'm going to cover a couple of those neighborhoods, Capitol View and Capitol View Manor. I'm in that neighborhood today. I'm going to show you around, show you what some home examples are like. And hey, a lot of these homes are under 500K. And I'll show you some parks, and I'm going to go take a tour inside a new construction bungalow. So stay tuned. We're talking all about living in Capitol View right now. Hey guys, we're gonna get into it right away. My name is Molly. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new and you wanna know everything there is to know about living in the Atlanta area, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow along and give this video a like. It does help me out. Okay, we're talking about Capitol View Manor. They're basically really next to each other. What divides them is Metropolitan Parkway, so I'm just gonna combine them into one. Little small neighborhoods in the southwest Atlanta area. There's a bunch of little neighborhoods in here, so I'm just gonna cover these two today. But they are Beltline communities, so if you are interested in living by the Beltline but not paying an arm and a leg like you do on some of those neighborhoods on the east side, this might be a great option. They have a lot of cute bungalows. I mean, look at this street, and you're gonna still find some homes that need a little bit of love. You know, this is one area that it had experienced a big downturn, and then it kind of got reinvigorated. Investors came in, they started fixing up some homes. This area, like a lot of the southwest area communities, they really got hit hard by the housing crash in 2008. But it is turning around, and for better or worse, some people like to throw out the word gentrification and complain that the values have increased, but things have really gotten so much better around here. You know, it used to be flooded with crime and that kind of thing. So, and now it's, you know, giving people a place to live that's not going to cost them $1 million. But Capitol View, now basically a lot of it is a neighborhood. I will hit the Beltline in a little bit, but you're gonna find a lot of these bungalows, really cute, really charming. Capitol View in particular, average sales price is around $410,000. Capitol View Manor, a little bit less at $380,000. But let me put up a map, show you exactly where we are at. And you're gonna see that the Capitol View Manor, they're roughly bordered by Adair Park, Pittsburgh, I-85, Sylvan Hills, Fort McPherson, which is the Tyler Perry Studios, and Oakland Hit City. You can see it has quick access onto I-85, I-75 and I-20, and there is a MARTA stop right there at Oakland City MARTA stop just across the street from this neighborhood. So there you go, that's where we are located. Now, as far as drive times, you know, you're looking at about a 10-minute commute to downtown, 15 minutes to Midtown. Buckhead is 25 minutes, and to the airport, around 13 minutes. So this is a great area if you're wanting to be close into all of the city life. You can get to a lot of these areas pretty quickly because you have that quick highway access. Now, I won't get into too much history of this neighborhood, but the one thing, you know, Capitol View got its name from, apparently, you can see the state capitol from this neighborhood, which the state capitol is in the south downtown area, which we are very close to the south downtown area. So if I find that shot, I will try to put it in here. I don't know if I'm going to though. But next I want to show you the Perkerson Park. It is right just half a block from where I'm walking. It is a beautiful park. It has a splash pad, tennis courts, basketball courts. There's a disc golf course and playground equipment. So let me show you what that is all about. Pretty park, right? I need to start getting on my disc golf game. I saw a couple people out there. It looked like so much fun. I don't know how good I am at disc golf, but I can always try. Okay, I'm going to hit some of the streets here in the neighborhood just so you can see what some typical homes look like, including I'm going to pop inside a new construction home that's currently on the market. So let's go see that next. Okay, I'm walking to my first home example, and like I mentioned in my intro, you're going to find a lot of bungalows in this neighborhood. There's some newer builds too, but for the most part, you're going to find 1920, 1930 bungalows. A lot of them have been renovated. A lot of investors have come in, fixed these homes up. Something to remember is that, you know, these are bungalows. They're not going to be huge homes. You're going to find homes probably in that 15 to 1800 square feet range. And a lot of them are not going to have garages. You can see right here, driveway, and you know, I think that's one thing when people reach out to me. They're like, yeah, I want to live in the city. I want a 2-car garage, and I want to pay $500 or less. Well, you just can't find that here in the Atlanta area. If you want to be close in the city under $500K, you're going to have to give up a garage, unfortunately. Let me keep going, show you that home example next. Okay, right behind me is my first home example. This is a 3-2 bungalow, just under 1,500 square feet. It sold for $455,000. It was fully renovated, it has granite countertops. I will say the closets in all these bedrooms look small, and that might be the challenge that you're gonna have in looking at some of these homes. They just don't have big closets. What else am I missing? It has a really large backyard. That's something to note on this home. But there you go. There's an example of something you can find that's fully renovated. And yeah, it has great curb appeal. I'm finding a lot of great curb appeal on several homes in this neighborhood. But let me go show you a new construction home. I'm actually going to go inside and show you that one. So let me head over there next. Okay, so now I just skipped over Metropolitan Parkway. Now I'm in Capitol View Manor. Kind of the same feel, although I will say these streets are a little bit wider. The homes are a little bit smaller. You get a lot more of these smaller cottage style homes. There's some bungalows in there as well, but I'm coming up on a brand new construction home. Now, the median sales price in Capitol View Manor is around $380,000. Keep in mind, this is a brand new build, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, just over 2,000 square feet. It's listed at $559,900, and it's right by the Emma Millican Park. So I'll show you that next. But let me show you this cute, brand new bungalow that has been built from scratch right behind me here. I'm gonna go inside, I have access to it, so I'm gonna go give you a little tour around. Cute home, right? Now this builder was very thoughtful in doing a large primary closet. That's what's always a challenge in these smaller bungalows that get renovated, is there's no real storage space. But very cute home. Now, if you're wanting to find something like that, make sure you're reaching out to me. Shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. We can talk about areas that fit your lifestyle and your budget, what you're looking for. When I have a conversation with you, I can usually kind of figure out some areas to recommend to you, but just reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. I've been helping a lot of you move here, and I can't wait to help more of you. Okay, right next door from that house is a green space. It is the Perkerson Park. Let me go show you around. It's just got some cute playground equipment. There's a walking trail, just a big green space. So let's go check it out. Okay, now I'm on a different street in the Capitol View Manor home, and this is like brick Tudor Central. Super cute, adorable homes. An interesting fact that a lot of these homes that are built here in the Capitol View Manor is the same builder that built the homes over in Morningside in Virginia Highland, and I totally see the similarities with the structures of these homes. Super adorable. Okay, here is my home example for you right behind me here. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, just over 1,800 square feet. It sold for just over around $366,000. It has refinished hardwoods. The kitchen has been remodeled. It is small and tight, but super cute. It has some archways. It has a sunroom. You know, a little not like over the top renovated, but definitely livable, and just a cute street and neighborhood. So, okay, now you're kind of wondering what else is around here. Well, I will say, you know, grocery stores, there's just not a lot. That's the one struggle that I have with Southwest Atlanta, is they're kind of in a food desert. There is the Kroger kind of there right by the Westin, right off of the Beltline. And then luckily now there is a Publix that opened off of or over in the Summerhill neighborhood, but that's still kind of a drive, but that would be another option. But I'm just going to walk down this street and around the corner, and you're going to have a Beltline access to the Southwest Beltline. Now, I have a vlog tour of the West Side Beltline. Go check it out if you want to see the full tour of that. I'm on my bike. I didn't crash, luckily. But yeah, that's just one great thing, is you can access the Beltline. This area is probably not as busy and populated as the east side. There's just not as much commercial stuff going on this side of the Beltline yet, but I'm sure as phases roll out, we'll see some other stuff pop along. But let's go check out how close we are to the Beltline right now. All right, well, I made my way through the Capitol View Manor neighborhood onto the Beltline, and right across from me in this field is Pittsburgh Yards. Now, I will say, when this was announced that they were building this, it got me really excited, and right now I'm not excited about it. It is mainly kind of office space in there right now, but they, as you can see behind me, they still have a lot of acreage left to do something with, and I've read it's in the works for other phases to do some more commercial, like food and that kind of thing. So I think once that happens, this will be a little bit more exciting to walk to. But yeah, you got Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh neighborhood right here across the street, and then as you keep going down this way, you're gonna hit Adair Park. Super cute neighborhood with bungalows. Oh my gosh, it is a very cute neighborhood. I have a vlog tour on that. And then you're gonna make your way over to the Lee and White district, which is kind of like the next thing that you could have a destination to go grab a beer. They have kind of a lot of breweries over there. I'll talk about that here in a second, but there is one thing that is on the docket to another development that I want to talk to you about. Let me drive over there first and I'll tell you more about it then. Okay, I wanted to pop out of my car real quick and just kind of show you what it looks like when you transition over from Capitol View Manor over into Capitol View, which is just across the street. This is Metropolitan Parkway. It is a very busy street. It'll take you all the way up into the downtown area. But this is what you're going to find along Metropolitan. It's kind of a mix of some commercial space, some abandoned space, and right behind me here is a public library. But that is just one thing to note, like, you know, driving down Metropolitan Parkway, and if you're on the other side of Capitol View, that's Sylvan Road, that's even less sightly, a lot of more abandoned buildings. But that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna kind of get a mishmash of commercial buildings that are open or not open. I mean, we're not in Buckhead, so, but if you can get over that, the neighborhoods are super adorable, super cute. And there you go. I just want to give you a little preview of what that looks like when you're leaving this neighborhood. Okay, one development that has been talked about for quite a while, it's in the works, I think, and you're probably wondering, where am I standing? A bunch of barbed wire and abandoned buildings, but this is called Murphy's Crossing. It runs up right along the Beltline. It borders Capitol View and Oakland City and Adair Park, and this eventually is going to turn into it's 20 acres, and it'll be a mixed-use development. They claim it's going to have a grocery store, some retail, dining, a farmer's market, and they're going to allocate 25% of the units of housing units that they build towards affordable housing. So we'll see how that goes. Now, I don't really know where they are in the process. They had claimed that they picked a person to basically design and develop this, but that was the last I read about all of this information was September of 2022. And it's kind of been radio silent since. So I don't know where they are and when this is all going to happen, but this will be another great asset to the Capitol View neighborhood. And yeah, right over this way is the Beltline. Adair Park is just across the other side of the Beltline. And then you can hop on over to the Lee and White district, which I will head to next. That's basically the most exciting thing that you can get to from this neighborhood. And you can access this directly from the Beltline. So my final stop is right here at the Lee and White district. This has been a popular area to go to that is right off of the Beltline, and you can get there from Capitol View and Capitol View Manor. You got a lot of breweries over here behind me, and then one thing they've been talking about is they're going to be opening up kind of a food hall, which will be a great addition to this neighborhood. I feel like that this area is just evolving over time, so I'm excited to see what happens. But there you go, you guys. There is your tour of the Capitol View and Capitol View Manor neighborhoods. I hope this was helpful for you. As always, if you're thinking about making a move tomorrow or next year to the Atlanta area and you need help with that home purchase, shoot me up, send me a text, give me a call, send me an email. This is what I'm doing these videos for, to help you out and figure out where to live in the Atlanta area. Anyway, I will conclude with that. It is a hot day. I am going inside and drinking like a bucket of water. So until next time, you guys, I'll see you around the neighborhood.